actually two ways to get to the Water Palace. You can either take Cannon Travel Center, and Gma has actually paid for you, and you can easily just fly there. But of course, I want the experience, so we're going down. And the money, for that matter. And we are introduced to our second... Well, no, first we get a treasure. Candy. How many candies do we have now? I normally like eating one if I need it. But yes, our second, the Lillibud. Really annoying at times. And here's our next enemy type, the Mushroom. Not Mushroom. But yes, the Lillibud can be really annoying. Sometimes you won't even realize it, and that Lillibud just got whacked, which is the critical message. But yes, they just sit there. But when they attack you, they have the chance of poisoning you. So it sucks. Though, ooh, level 3. Though poison isn't that bad, but it can be annoying. And what's this? We've come from Pandora to fight Eleni, or Elene, whatever, the Witch of the Haunted Forest. That's Major Dialogue. His mission will be full of danger, but we will do our best. That's nice. We need a whip to get through the shortcut in the castle to Elene, the witch. Major Dialogue, all set. Alright, let's go. Now really, you don't need to talk to them, but it triggers an event that happens later on. And this is where they go, into the forest, which we can't do anything because, like he said, we need the whip for the shortcut. They had the whip. I don't. Onward. Oh yeah, and the mushrooms, they also have a status effect where they make you unconscious, like the boss, but we get into that later. Let's go, Cross! Why walk when you can run? We're boys, after all. We don't know manners. Except running upstairs just doesn't work. Well, hello there. So, what now? Hey! Where's Luka? Hey, how rude! Luka, it's nice to see you again. Welcome. What? You mean this girl is 200 years old? Well, of course, doesn't she look like it? Luka, monsters are invading the village. He's just fought one. I know. The ebb and flow of the water brings me news from around the world. Mana's power is growing weak. That's why this boy was able to take the sword. When he did, the balance of mana in its area shifted and monsters revived. There are monsters working to seal away the power of the mana sword. By defeating these evil monsters, you can restore power to the mana. You can restore the sword's mana power. Awesome. The power is kept in orbs. Looks I cannot read. Yes, we got some from the mana stand, which was the first boss. There must be more hidden orbs that hold mana power for the sword. You must find someone who can forge the sword and release its stored power. Yes, the orbs that we got from the boss is what she's talking about. Gemma, watch out! The Empire seeks to obtain... Oh, I just skipped that. You mean the one that destroyed the world in the fairy tale? That's no fairy tale. The Empire is trying to awaken it. The Empire is going to unlock the seal. Oh, wow. A bunch of strangers have already started snooping around this palace. Something is very wrong in Pandora. Could the Empire be involved? I don't know. Gemma, I see the king of Pandora and tell him to be cautious. Right, I'm on my way. Cross, you head to the cave called Gaia's Navel. Dwarves live in that cave. They make good weapons and know all about weapons. They may know someone who can reforge and empower that sword of yours. As your sword's power and skills increase, so too will your ability. Okay, I'm sick of this text box now. Some places it makes it really hard to read. You know what? I'll just put up with the original plus some extra stuff. There we go. Cross, what are you scared of? Well, the fortress is coming to destroy the world. Eons ago, an ancient used the mana fortress in the final battle. For goodness sakes, I cannot pick a place that I like. Slash sigh. Control the mana, blah blah blah, sword saved it. Oh, this is the mana sword. Why me? Why did it choose me? I don't know, but now you must re-energize it. No problem! So what should I do? You must become the hero who is worthy of the sword. Okay. Enough. Hold the sword up to the seed. I held the sword up to the seed, and the beacon was lit. For a moment, the seeds will become one. You have sealed the mana seed with your sword. Now the power of the seed will be ablated in your sword again. Blah blah blah. Yeah. So much reading, so much plot. Take the spear with you. Mana Guardians used it long ago. You received the spear. It will grow and gain its power just like your mana sword. There must be weapons like the spear, and we'll find them. I will restore you. Full health. Want to save the game? Of course. First at a Gaia's navel, like Gymnast said, south. Okay. Seriously, I cannot find one I like. And we'll see how well that works. I have a feeling I'm going to be changing that a lot throughout this game. Alright, you heard her, folks. We're heading to Gaia's navel. Dude, his head is just barely above that water. That's awesome. He could drown if he was just a little shorter. That kind of sucks. Alright, onward. Hey you, bunny. Give me experience. Ouch. Why does a plant do 14 damage to me? That's unheard of. And it just got whacked. Help! Ooh! I like how they just appear and he yells help. Yes, we've been captured by goblins. Help! Ouch! You! Don't move much and stay still. You're very lucky. We're gonna eat your awesome man dash. Help me! Let me go. Actually, just help. You look delicious. Shriek! Dancing music has started. Hey, the dancing has begun. Let's join in. Alright. Hey! Listen! Hey, you! What? What on earth are you doing, you idiot? Please help me! Shh! Quiet. And now you. Let's get out of here! And you will never see that village ever again. I owe you my life, but what are you doing here? I've been searching for someone. For a second, I thought you were him. I definitely need to change her voice. In case of mistaken identity, I guess I lose. Wait a minute. I'm just joking. Look, I'm in a hurry. You better get back to your home later. Hey, wait! Left without even telling her name. And thus we continue on. Stupid mushroom. It just got whacked. Oh, wait. What am I doing? I need to level up my spear. I've already leveled up my sword. Oh, high as it can go. Don't bat your teeth at me. Of course, we run into the problem that spears can't jab down bushes. The sword can, and later we get an axe, which also can. But spoilers, we get an axe. Imagine that. Bunny wants some bunnies. Apparently it's bunny season. Okay, maybe there's... Oh, there you are. Sometimes there's enemies there. The cool part about this game, actually, is, yeah, if you go past the area, sometimes enemies that aren't normally there in the first time just spawn there. And if I'm correct, enemies can't respawn unless you leave the area. They always have their set destination of where they're gonna be. And if they're not there the first time, you go farther on, they can always appear there again. Which is kind of cool. This is Pandora. I was told to let you pass through if you arrived. Sir Jimma of Tanikia is the king of our castle. Oh, and I wouldn't talk to people in this town. Why is that? How rude. Alright. First stop of this trip is... Whoa, a customer! Not much here, though! Our merchants. Which, all we can buy is a wristband. Not gonna buy it because there's a better wristband later. But, yeah, he sells your goods. I'll explain what the goods are later. I mean, when I actually buy the wristband. But for some reason, I thought he had something else that I wanted. So thus we enter the castle. This is Pandora's castle. Thank you. Thank you. The Empire attacked us about 15 years ago. You have green hair, dude. Let alone green hair, you are green. So weird. Get out of my way. Yes, you can push people out of your way to get to the destination you want. Little girl. I said something evil in the ruins to the south. Dad, you're impossible. I'll make my own decisions in my life. Hey! It's the guy I saved! Say what? You're a swordsman? Huh. Oh, you mean this? Actually, I'm having a spear right now, so... I'm a spearman. This is great! I need your help! I helped you, didn't I? It's your turn. We're going back to teach that witch a lesson. We're gonna save Diluc. But I have to go to the underground palace. Later! Alright, let's go. I'm Cross! Oh, call me. Please name this young lady. And thus we get our second party member, the girl. And her name would be Arrow. Okay, you can call me Arrow. Arrow has joined. Cool enough? She comes with her own set of spiked knuckles. And this introduces our first character. Cool thing, you push select, you get a controller. And if two players, the second player pushes start and takes control of her. Hero! I hate you, Dad! Okay, really? That's gonna be an annoying voice to do. I'm not ever returning to this place, ever! That's even worse. Awesome. I can't decide what I want to do for her voice. Cross, you're here. I suppose you have seen what happened to the people. The witch, Alina, is draining people's energy. Those people are going to the ruins of the south part of this town. I'll have a look around. Head to Gaius Naval. What a nightmare. The people in my country are acting like zombies. The troopers sent to fight the witches were captured. What? You and my dad made those... Oh, wow. Diluc go to the witch's castle? How dare you try to drive Diluc and me apart? How rude. Be that way. Let's go, Cross. And thus, we leave. Running. And thus, we have the fun part of chain running if we really wanted to. One person runs, and then you select and let the other person run. Like so. Of course, it didn't work as well as I wanted it to. So now we have the girl, or Arrow. ever shut up? Well, excuse me, princess. There was actually something we could buy for Arrow, so we're gonna go ahead and get that for her. Which I could have just bought before I got it her, but yes, the hair ribbon. Now Arrow will become very pretty. Oops. Ah, yes, act. So, a cool thing about this game is you can set the action grid, the AI, to do what you want him to do, or in this case her. You can also tell it who to target, your stats, the level of your each thing. You can control your, yeah. So that's about it. Each character has their own action grid. Even your main character, because you can switch out of who's doing what. So, onward. Ah, yes. The Buzzbee. Really annoying enemy fighting by yourself, which I would know, because a lot of times I actually miss the girl in doing that whole scene with dialect. Don't know why I do it, but I do. A lot of... ouch. Oh, look! The first case of being poisoned. Good job, Arrow. Way to show it off. Now, give me your knuckles. Nothing there. But yes, so normally I miss Arrow, or miss the girl, miss the whole dialect scene. But, yeah, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, Buzzbees. So, the catch with Buzzbees is when you hit them, they fall to the ground. You can't hit them if you're alone until they get up again. Which is why having the extra party members, ouch, is not, oh wow, almost dead, can be nice. Because they can smack them while they're on the ground. And I leveled up, which is an instant health boost. So you can keep them on the ground, which is nice in these games. You can just sit here and chain enemies to the death with your party members. And the cool part is, if you really wanted to, which I've done before, you just sit back and forth and change between your two party members to keep a chain going. It's a great way to do it, because, well, it's a chain going and going. You don't have to wait for them to attack themselves. Alright, Arrow gained to level 3. Ouch. Probably should have punched him. Ouch. And I'm unconscious. Another great part about having two players is when one's unconscious, you can use the other one to kick butt. Two players. Eventually, we will get a third player, and you can if you got the cool thing for this. Wow, I can't talk. The multi-port thing. Oh, bomb. Yes, this introduces the traps. Just completely sidetracking what I just did. Just have the chance of having traps in them, which sucks. Like that one had a bomb. There's other ones like poison needle, which poisons you. There's sleep gas. One that turns you mini, one that moogles you. There's a lot of different things that can happen. So now we enter this town. And this is where the main destination of armor buying is. Because Arrow gets an amazing dress, which is ridiculously expensive. Alright, so like I said, Cup of Wishes is your Phoenix Downs, per se. You use them when someone's dead, and they come alive. Medical herbs, they release you from poison. Isn't that lovely? And I can't buy anything else. But while I'm at it, since I know I'm getting rid of her suit, she can just get rid of it now. Easy way so you don't have to do that later. And this is why you buy it. 17 armor. While the other equipment, which I just completely forgot what it was. Okay. 1 night, 10 gold. I can afford that. The chain vest, which both of them can use. It's only 10 armor, which we will get for cross later on. But for now, we want to sleep. Alrighty then. Let's continue. Onward to punching rabbits. Or not, because I just leveled up. Because I leveled up, the girl's turn to kick butt. Well, as much as you can. You know what? As fun as it is, I do like this 2-player action. Alright, now there's actually 2 ways you can go in this place. You can either take the shortcut that way, but we want the experience, so we're going to take the long way. Alright. Arrow has finished her staff. Since we already started gaining experience with her knuckles, we'll continue those. Really, in the long run, it will be very helpful to have all this. So even though it might be a hassle to try to train all this stuff, yeah, it just doesn't work well. Because a bigger hassle when you even, wow, just lost my train of thought when you get magic. Because that just takes forever to train. Especially when you get later on in the magic later on in magic, when you have, like, things at level 6 or 5, and you get a new magic. Guess what you get to do? Train it up. And double unconsciousness. Awesome. Stupid mushroom. Let's go see if the flower's here. Yep. Stupid flower. And arrows at level 4. Hey look, another flower bloomed. And cross the sides. Try to attack it from up there. That can be a very big pain when you're playing by yourself. Because sometimes they get stuck where they can't go. Or they get stuck when everyone else in your party is with you. And sure enough, well, it just doesn't work. Because you can only go a certain distance away from your whole party. And treasure. Candy! One disadvantage about this game that can be taken into consideration is you can only hold 4 per item. So my max is right now, I have 4 candies. So if I see another treasure chest, candies seem to be the most frequently dropped in the beginning areas. I am going to eat one. That way I don't waste it. Of course, right now it would be completely useless because both my characters are full health. Ow! Stupid buzzbee. That stinger attack, by the way, is what poisoned you. It sucks. Okay. Oh, you already attacked. Are you? No, I didn't attack. And now, oh, okay, so it's not the only thing that poisons you. They have a chance of poisoning you regardless. Alright, so let's go to Gaia's navel, shall we? Hey! This isn't the way to the witch's castle! Where are you going? The underground palace, of course. I'm not going in. You can go by yourself. No, I like having 2 players. I guess we have to go to the forest. But before we do, let's take a nice refreshing pause. Stupid bee. I'm gonna kill the bee Now we're gonna take the Refreshing Palace.